I have like 60 something reports, and I'm trying to get an investigator for them, and I haven't been able to get them. She remembers. They said don't even take police reports from me.
What were you trying to get down?
Records, because I've been trapped on trains.
Well, you have to ask for a supervisor.
Well, okay, not Well, not records, but I'm trying to find out if I can get an investigator.
You're gonna be a while, Miss McKinney. Already come up here, so just have a seat and let me try to figure things out in a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's your name?
Just have a seat.
I want to know your name.
Ma'am?
Your name?
My name's also Ruff. You know my name.
Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the one that said don't take reports from me. I don't want to talk to you.
All right. Do me a favor. Just have a seat. We'll talk.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to request to speak with your supervisor or someone above you because it was your idea for them not to take reports from me. I think that you're corrupt. So I don't want to deal with you because I have 60 something reports that aren't getting investigated. And if you don't want me making reports, you have an integrity issue. If you just told them not to take reports from me, you have an integrity issue. You told me you were going to contact the FBI and you never did.
Record, so we'll have everything recorded for you. Hold on, recording.
Yeah, I'm recording too.
Yes, ma'am. I don't see it.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to you because you're the one that told them not to take reports from me, and I thought that was a crime.
Write that down.
Are they coming? 6 police threatening my arrest again for trying to get justice in the police department?
Okay. Did you find the
No, I don't see it. So where did you make the report, ma'am? What would you make it with?
When the government's committing them, it's okay. Yeah. So I hope they're not going to threaten my arrest this time for trying to report crimes.
Okay.
So I don't understand what's happening because I don't want to get threatened and mistreated for reporting crimes again. I just wanted to confirm that I wouldn't be violated for reporting being trapped on trains, robberies, assaults, identity theft. I'm getting ignored. Well, they have taken me to jail multiple times, so, for trying to report crimes and forcing me to speak with the one that said don't take police reports from me.
I'll bring your supervisor to talk to you.
Yeah, are they going to threaten my arrest for reporting crimes this time? Or take me to jail like they've been doing in the past? Must be nice. I'm sorry, what's your badge number?
8608.
And your sergeant who?
Fiuca.
Okay. I have 60-something reports that aren't getting investigated, and I just want to know why the police department is denying me law enforcement for some people pulling guns on me, identity theft, my food stamps getting stolen, stalking, all of that. Why are there intimidation tactics and abuse for me reporting crimes that happen to me, or the police department behind them?
Okay, so without...
You're pretty close. You're kind of invading my personal space. Both of you guys, it's like, you know. Okay, thank you.
Without looking at any reports and all, unfortunately, I can't give you an answer.
Oh, can you look at them? Because I've been denied that right for law enforcement, which I thought was criminal.
I'm not able to in my position.
Oh.
So what I would recommend is that...
Okay, what's your position? Because I don't know why he called you.
I'm a sergeant of police facilities.
Oh, so I wanted information on my an investigator and my rights to report crimes, and he called you to keep me from getting my justice and my information on my reports?
Well,
because I wanted not to speak with him because he's been covering for crimes that happened to me for a long time.
Okay,
he told me he'd contact the FBI, he didn't, and he told them not to take reports from me. So I had to think he has integrity issues. So if I'm asking for information on reports that I made years ago that have been getting ignored, why would he violate my right and call someone to prevent me from getting justice?
So he is part of the facilities management. He falls under the unit, and I'm a supervisor for that unit.
Okay, so all I want is...
He would call a supervisor that is part of his unit first. So my recommendation, because if you've got concerns about a detective investigating a complaint that you've made, it would have to be the supervisors of that detective unit that would.
I don't understand why police would withhold the education on who's has the investigator. He didn't offer internal affairs, any offer. I don't know why they prevented me just
Well,
proceeding with
you
an
have every right.
victim's
Internal
advocate.
affairs is right up here on the second floor.
Why
If
can't
you'd
they
like-
give me the information why they're sabotaging my education in my case? Hindering the case is a crime.
Ma'am, if you would you like to go up to internal affairs?
I want to
Discuss
know
with
why.
them?
Did he call you here to prevent me from getting education on what's going on with me? Is this a tactic
No,
to
he
keep me from
called
justice?
me because you asked for a supervisor. and
Okay, so you are not giving me education on how I can get investigation for 60-something
As
reports that
I've
have been getting
explained,
ignored.
ma'am, I would not have that information on that.
Oh, can you find someone that
I
that
can
does
take
have?
you up to internal affairs and you can discuss it with them, because that would probably, if you're talking multiple cases, that would probably be the best.
Did you think that's strange that
unit.
60-some cases are getting ignored? Pickpocketing, robberies, attacks, trapped on trains, and why did you tell them not to take reports from me? And I have all this chaos going on. My son,
I didn't say that, ma'am.
you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Then they lied on you and said you did.
Yes. Can I get your last name?
Yes. And why do you
Okay.
need that?
I'm gonna document it because I'm recording you as well. That I talked to you and what we talked about, and I can also review it just like you can review it.
Well, I want to make sure that if you heard that I was trapped on trains, identity theft, I want to emphasize
Right.
on that
You-
and not trying to obtain a case
and let's
against
not
me
hide
out
that
of
you come up
corruption.
here a lot. We've dealt with you a lot.
Again, in some kind of way, I still don't have an investigator for all this chaos.
Do I have a good telephone number where I can contact you?
And-
Dealt with you quite
right.
a bit.
And can you explain to
Sarah
me
said,
what-
do you want to talk to ID
Can
or
you
not?
explain why
You
they
wanna
would
talk
give
to
me
ID?
records that were counterfeit? Are you covering for
wanna
the crime,
talk
ma'am?
to
I mean,
ID?
sir, can you tell me why they would give me records that are counterfeit
Miss
in police
Clark,
headquarters?
Miss Clark,
Why would he walk off?
he's right
That's
here with
pretty
me still.
serious.
Miss
I do
Clark.
have a right to press charges on them committing fraud in the police headquarters.
Take it from here.
Internal affairs.
I don't want you to take it from anywhere because I think
Internal
you have
affairs,
integrity issues.
Miss Clark.
I don't want you helping me anymore. I've already told them I don't want you dealing with me because I believe you have integrity issues. I've been trying to report identity theft since 2018 with you,
Miss Clark,
and you have kept me from reporting it.
if you feel that a detective has not completed their job correctly by investigating a complaint,
I
that you
believe that
put
I'm
in,
getting violated
then
by the police department, and I think
internal-
people are committing some big-time federal
Okay.
crimes here.
So internal affairs would be the unit that you'd want to talk to. They are up here on the second floor. If you would like, I can walk you up there and
ID.
let them know that you're here to discuss the issue with them. Would you like to do that, Ms.
So what are you doing?
I'm trying to see if you want to turn affairs like Sarge asked, so we can call him for you. Do you want us to call?
They keep covering for the crimes. They keep saying there's no investigation. I could try to
I
get
don't
the
know.
letter that they
Sarge
lied and
is doing
said that
all
they
the
sent me.
talking, so
Well,
whatever
yeah,
you
you
do,
can go.
get
I
it
just
back.
don't want. I don't want the police department committing crimes. I'm sorry. I don't think that that's what you got badges to do.
Ms. Clark, would you like to speak to internal affairs?
Is that a safe thing to say to ask request to ask the police to stop committing crimes? Would that be something that's possible?
Ma'am, you've asked me to.
That should be a simple yes or
so
no
I can assist
question,
you.
and not have
My
to leave.
answer is, if you'd like to talk to internal affairs with the information that you stated to me.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
that would-
they can give me these letters that I never received in the mail.
Ma'am, that would be for them to answer.
Right.
to you,
Let's
not
see how
me.
this goes. I mean, are you going to take me to jail this time, like I've had been arrested in the past?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, good.
My-
At least
my
I'm not getting
intent
arrested
is
for
you-
reporting
you've
crimes
asked
now.
Yes, for a supervisor.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
Corporal
do
Ruff
that.
Contacted me with what you've
I
identified
don't want to
me.
deal with corporate Ruff. I wanted.
Okay.
I thought I already
Okay,
complained
and I
against
understand
him.
that, Ms.
I don't know
Clark,
why he's
but-
enforcing me to talk to him. I believe he has
What I
integrity
would
issues.
recommend at this
People
point in
don't normally
time-
call someone to try to threaten their arrest for reporting identity theft. I still haven't reported it.
So, Ms. Clark, what I would recommend with the information you've given me.
Can
that-
you tell? I don't want to deal with Ruff. I'm telling you that. Why is he still here? Why am
Because
I
he
not?
needs to be here by my request, because.
Okay, so you're
he's got a
violating my
body
rights.
camera on, and
There's
I
other
cannot
people that have
somebody-
body cams that aren't committing crimes.
Would you like to go?
Why am I being
discuss
forced
your-
to talk with him?
Would you like
And
to
he has integrity
discuss-
issues.
Ms. Clark, would you like to discuss your issues with?
Because I believe if he has integrity issues, he'll call someone to help me that has integrity issues.
Okay, ma'am, would you like to discuss this with internal affairs?
I mean, we can go ahead. But here's the problem, I believe. If I have to be forced to deal with someone with integrity issues, they're going to call someone to assist with integrity issues. Then that person is going to get someone to assist with internal affairs with integrity issues. So what I'm trying to do is get out of the corruption and speak with people that don't have integrity
The
issues,
only
so
unit
I can finally get
offer
justice.
You to discuss this with your concerns would be internal affairs,
Well, let's see how this goes. Okay.
okay?
Let's go ahead and see how it
So,
goes.
we will have, since you don't feel comfortable with Corporal Ruff, we'll have
I've
a
already said
different
that.
officer take you up to Internal Affairs and let them know that you'd like to discuss.
Don't you think that
these
that is an
concerns.
issue, threatening someone arrest for reporting identity theft? Don't you think that would be an integrity issue?
Okay. I don't know who was arrested for.
If
that.
I claimed that my arrest was threatened for trying to report identity theft, wouldn't you assume that that would make that officer would have integrity issues? I still haven't reported it. My bank knows I went to go get the records.
Okay. Well,
Why
if you-
would police
if you wanna
threaten my
report
arrest for
that,
reporting
then,
identity
ma'am,
theft?
That's something you can.
I've already
discuss
reported it,
with-
and the
with
Internal Affairs has deemed it no investigation. But if I'm telling you that, I have a question.
You can discuss that with Internal Affairs.
If
They would
I
be the
was
one
trying to report
investigate.
identity theft and my arrest was threatened, is that a crime?
No, that would not be a.
Oh, I thought that was tampering with evidence.
No. So, if
Okay.
you made a report and you believe.
I
that
did
an
not make the
officer
report. My arrest was
made
threatened to
something,
prevent the
you can
report.
discuss that with Internal Affairs.
So
because
my arrest was threatened
that
to
would-
prevent me from
ma'am,
reporting it, and they wouldn't let me
okay,
report it, which
okay.
I thought was hindering the case, which is criminal.
Okay.
And I thought that was a
Miss
crime.
Clark, Miss Clark.
So you don't want me to have the education?
Miss Clark, I don't get a chance to talk. You don't allow me to talk.
I don't know why I'm gaslighted, sir. I have a right to know if
So
police were
what we're
threatening
gonna
my
do
arrest
is,
for
since
reporting
you've let me
identity
know
theft was
that you'd
criminal.
like to go talk to Internal Affairs, I'm gonna have another officer.
So you don't want me to
there.
know my rights as a citizen?
Okay.
Do all
You can
citizens get their
discuss that
arrest
with
threatened
them
for trying to
because
report
they're gonna be
identity
the
theft?
unit that can answer
Okay,
your
let's see how this goes.
Go ahead and have.
So you're gonna cause some other people to cover for crimes. That's why I want to get outside of criminals assisting me.
Make sure that Internal Affairs is aware of it. Okay.
And that's why I think we call to them right now, but I go ahead and do what you want.
So he's saying we want body cams on. They have to enforce their criminal activity. They want body cams on and all this stuff instead of just giving me a simple investigation for identity theft, pickpocketing, guns pulled on me, attacks, robberies. They have to guard themselves for their criminal behavior instead of investigating my hacked phone and the fraud that was given me in police headquarters. I give them a lot of attention. I just want to be treated like a normal citizen and not have so much. So I'm sure that they can call you because I don't want to be like a babysitter because I have a lot of corruption from the police department.
Oh, okay.
They use a lot of intimidation tactics to keep me from justice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't need anyone to stand over me while I'm trying to report, do a complaint.
Well, I'm just gonna escort you back down if they want me to.
Okay.
They're gonna let me know.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I'm sure you can
Walking
come
up them
back.
stairs
Right?
was rough.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
Okay, he left, went right downstairs,
Yeah,
huh?